Matthew, Jerome, Ezekiel Cassel, best known as Carson Palmer's backup at USC, and then also Tom Brady's backup with the Patriots before taking over after Brady tore his ACL in 2008. He spent some time with the Vikings. Oh, by the way, the greatest quarterback room of all time, Matt Cassel, Christian Ponder, Josh Freeman. Let's go. Let's go, man. So Matt Cassel in the media now, and he did up a way too early 2023 quarterback rankings list, and we got some thoughts. So, of course, Cassel played in the league back in the day. He was a gunslinger. Kind of. But, of course, this is a way too early list because there's a lot of free agent quarterbacks. There's a lot of trades. Guys ending up in different situations could certainly change their value, as well as there's no rookies. All right, so want to go through, of course, Kirk Cousins at 11. We'll get to that. But at the back, Ritter, White, Mike White, even though I like Mike White, man. Sam Darnold, Davis Mills, Mayfield, Kenny Pickett. I feel like Kenny Pickett could be a little bit higher. Mac Jones, whatever. Deshaun, Russ, whatever. Andy Dalton. Oh, Russ is behind Andy Dalton. I love it. Jimmy G, barely above Dalton. The Dalton scale. Tannehill, Stafford. Stafford's pretty low, but coming off an injury. Murray, pretty low, except coming off an injury. Brock Purdy checking in at 17, just behind Danny Dimes, Mr. $45 million a year. Derek Carr, future Hall of Famer. Tua, Justin Fields, Jared Goff, right behind Kirk Cousins. And then ahead of Kirk in the top 10, you got Geno Smith. I don't know. Geno was a one-year wonder, but really he was first half of the season wonder. I mean, second half of the season in the playoffs, Dak. Again, Dak is what the media wants you to believe Kirk Cousins is. He can't get it done in the clutch, except congratulations for beating Tom Brady's tired-ass Bucs team. And also, he's massively overpaid. And he holds the team hostage. That's exactly what Dak is. Rodgers at 8, I disagree wholeheartedly. Like, did Matt Cassel not have cable last year? Did he not see that the Packers were running team? Did he not see in the game when the Packers were up at Buffalo, when the media was all like, oh, they didn't lose by that many? It's because they were running the ball in the second half because the Bills were playing prevent defense because they wouldn't put the game in Rodgers' hands. Other than that, I have no thoughts. Trevor Lawrence at 7. I love me some T-Law. Great second half of the season. Look good in the playoffs, but that's a little bit spicy. Lamar at 6. Herbert at 5. And then, the top 4, I'm perfectly fine with. Well, order-wise, I would go Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts, and then Josh Allen. Or you can interchange Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. I don't really care. But Mahomes, obviously, 1. Burrow, I would go 2. And, I don't know, the rest of the list, obviously, I respect that Kirk is above Goff and Fields, which should be a given. And also Derek Carr. I don't like that Kirk is behind Geno, even though, yes, Geno had one really good season. Fantastic. Dak, I would take Kirk over Dak 10 times out of 10, easily. Rodgers, I would have dropped a lot further where, hey, like, he penalized Stafford and Murray for having down 2022 seasons. Why not Rodgers, right? And Rodgers may not even be on the Packers next year. Lawrence, I think that's a little bit spicy. Lamar, again, if you're going to ding Stafford and Murray for being injured, I mean, I would drop Lamar a little bit more, even though, yes, former MVP. Yes, he can be that dude. I think Herbert's a little bit high. Honestly, I would have Kirk 7 or 8, somewhere in there. All right, so, again, I have issue, but I understand why Herbert is at 5. I have issue, but I understand why Lamar is at 6. I would not take Geno over Cousins. I would not take Dak over Cousins. At this stage of their careers, I would not take Rodgers over Cousins. I mean, I guess it gets close with Lawrence because are we looking strictly at the 2023 season or are we looking beyond? That's always the issue with these rankings where they're different outlines of how you're ranking these guys. So unabashedly, unapologetically, I would put Kirk 6. Right? You can keep Herbert at 5, fine. I'll put Kirk 6. I'll put Kirk above Lamar Jackson as of right now. So we'll see how this shakes out. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of changes. Like if Rodgers gets traded, if some of these guys end up in better situations, like if Derek Carr ends up on the Jets, I think that with that defense as well as with those weapons, I think that enhances his value a little bit. Or hell, did you see the rumor that the Cowboys are in love with C.J. Stroud and they could trade Dak? I love it. I love ridiculous season, man. But I also love that Cassel completely crapped on guys like Tannehill and Garoppolo and Andy Dalton because that's exactly the type of quarterback that Matt Cassel was, where it's just like, Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. A reaction to Matt Cassel's 2023 way too early quarterback rankings. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.